Hey guys, Neverpowered here, and today we're going to be cheating in Fortnite. Legally. Throughout this video, I'll be trying legal cheats for Fortnite that can give anyone the upper hand while competing. Will they make you like a pita pot? Let's find out. Alright, so for our first one, we're actually using the joystick. It's supposed to give you insane movement and the best binds possible. And I will admit, I didn't take a lot of time to set up my binds. If I'm someone like Strix or Aussie Antics, I might have a better chance, but this guy's a bit of a sweat. I don't know how to pull out my SMG, but we're going to run it. Oh, that's I-90. Oh, nice. Hold on. This guy's sweating on me, bro. This guy probably thinks I'm like the biggest drone. And to be fair, he's not wrong, but we do get one elimination. What? That's not what I wanted to do, bro. We got two on him. Okay. I feel like this is like already working. You know what? That works. I made him rage quit. If I had to say if this is a good Fortnite cheat, if I would recommend you invest in it, no. Not because I don't think that it's good. I think it's good. You should get it if you want. But I think you'd probably be better learning how to use WASD better instead of this thing. So let's just move on right to the next one, which is just a little bit more my speed. So in gaming, there's different types of mouse pads. There's glass, there's cloth, there's everything. And currently at the moment, I'm using a cloth mouse pad. But some people say that this gives too much, friction against when you're moving your mouse. And, which is fair. If only there was something more smooth than that. Uh-oh, this super glass mouse pad. And this thing made of glass. All right, goodbye. Hello, Super Glide. And you're gonna see me do something that I normally don't do because I'm an unk. I'm gonna hit this edit course and see if I can get a better time. And we're also gonna try out aiming as well to see if this glass mouse pad is actually a cheat. So let's get into it. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh. I will admit, one thing about this glass mouse pad makes me feel young, but it will not fix my bad edits. And we got 24 seconds, and that's the time to beat, ladies and gentlemen. 24 seconds with the glass mouse pad. So let's see if I can beat that by going back to my normal cloth mouse pad. All right, so here we are back on the mouse pad. Yes, it's a little dirty. Ignore that. That's from having nice dinners at home. So now back on my mouse pad that I normally use throughout the day. So let's see if we can beat 24 seconds. "25 seconds. That's just a second slower. So at least for editing for me, it's not that much of a difference. But I did feel faster. And so also on this map is an aiming. So we're going to see if aiming does also make a difference. We're just going to jump onto the basic tile SMG here. Pop it in the challenge mode. We'll see how many targets I can just hit in 1 minute. Oh. That was bad. That was bad from me just then. And this is the mouse pad I normally aim with too, so I should be primed at the minute. $175 is the score to beat. Let's go back to glass. Chocolate challenge mode. 185, all right. Like every time I just use a glass mouse pad, I feel so young. Wow, I'm really locked in here, I'm dialed. I'm in a flow state. 179. No, so the cloth mouse pad might make me faster, might make me slower. Honestly, for me right now, I don't think there's a difference. I think just use whatever mouse pad suits you. Unless you're like a demon on a glass mouse pad and I don't know, and then maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I need illegal cheats. And now let's say you don't want to get a glass mouse pad. What is the thing to upgrade your current cloth mouse pad? It's one of these. It's an arm sleeve. You put it on and it's meant to give you the zero friction effect that a glass mouse pad gives you. And because we already know our scores from the previous one, we're just going to try and see if we can beat it with an arm sleeve, guys. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now this mousepad I actually got from when I went to the Logitech event in Melbourne. You could get arm sleeves off like Amazon for cheaper, or you know, Arcaloot sells them, or Power. 24, 25, that's 25, so I'm about the same, at least for aiming. Ooh, at least for editing. Let's try one last round of aiming. So this is technically the winning combo, because I performed better with the cloth mousepad, which might be due to the effect of I have more control. $181, so we're just as close, but honestly, I don't think it changes anything. I think probably the best thing I should invest in isn't arm sleeves, gloves, mouse pads, or anything. It's Kovacs and edit training, because I'm old. I think I need to invest in that. But we'll head on to the next one. For the next legal cheat, a lot of pros invest in this, and it's gamer glasses. And now these ones are specifically from Clicks himself. So they were gonna X-Collab. I picked them up as soon as they dropped. So as soon as we put them on, it's just yellow. These are what Clicks wears. Maybe we can get 4th. Or win the Pro-Am, because that just happened. So I don't even know how I meant to like test these for you, honestly, because it just kind of seems yellow. Like Vino, chuck a yellow filter on the camera right now. That's all that I see. There's no difference. Some people say that, you know, yellow light, you know, blue light, it's harmful to you for your sleep, and this makes it better because it shifts the color. But do you want to know what helps you sleep and probably lock in a little bit more? Maybe just not sitting so close to your monitor, or, you know, monitors even come with them. Like this monitor that I was sent from BenQ. Fun fact, it's built in. It's built into a lot of monitors now, actually. Does it make me feel more locked in and mechanical right now? I just missed that edit about 3 different times, so I'm gonna say no. Do they even look nice? Not on me. I mean, I don't know. I think if it works for some people, 100%. Maybe I wear these just while I'm, you know, before I'm about to go to bed, so nothing actually hits me as much. But at least in my experience in wearing them, kind of just like, oh, I have to carry it around with me so much. But maybe if it sits here and I just wear them a bit, you know what? I'm gonna say inconclusive for this one, because like my Fortnite's just yellow. For the second last one, this one I'm actually excited for. So I had to order it off Amazon, and it's this. It's Neurogum. One of the pros that of course uses this is Clicks. I use this a lot. He says it helps him focus. This is his like choice, at least in his most recent vlog. So we're gonna bust it out. We're gonna give it a go. It provides caffeine, contains vitamin B6 and vitamin B12. It's meant to give you energy and like sort of focus. It's like a supplement that's not Adderall, and it's probably, you know, a lot more accessible for people. I don't know if I'd recommend popping it a lot. It's freshly open right now. I haven't tampered with anything. What is food contains sorbitol? Excessive consumption have a laxative effect. Oh yeah? Chew for a maximum of 4 pieces of gum daily. So you get 4 of these before you start going to the toilet. Oh my god. And it comes in like a tablet form. And this is gum. You know what? It smells... Oh, it smells pepperminty. Let's play a game of Reload. Let's see if this actually helps me lock in, or if this is just some, you know, hocus pocus. The taste has already gone away, if anyone's interested. If I put more Neurogum, I would have won that! Do I feel more mechanical? Yes. But do you think that this is a placebo that big Neurogum is trying to get you on? Like, people say it helps you focus more. I'm not getting that. Let's try to get into one more fight before I call this thing like hocus pocus. Are they just running for me? Maybe they sense the Neurogum. Alright. You know what? It doesn't change anything for me. I don't feel more energetic even. All right, so now for the final cheat. Legal cheat, I will add. There are now items in gaming such as the Apex Pro or the Wooting or the new Logitech G Pro X Superlight that has adjustable switches. And now essentially, if you don't know what that means, is that the harder you hit the switch, the earlier it activates. So as you can see, we go on here, we go this one. So my mouse is now the longest actuation, because this mouse doesn't actually have any switches. This mouse is literally magnets. How do they work? Like, I can make it longer. Hold on, let's go silent here for a second, guys. Like, that's how hard it is for me to activate the max haptic click. Like, I have to put so much effort in just for it. And let's take it to the lowest. I literally don't even have to. And then look, you could turn it off. That's me clicking. How is this not a cheat? I could change how fast my mouse activates. Look, the same thing with the keyboard. I could change it so now it's harder to activate or less. I don't know how that isn't a cheat. I don't know how it's not. You could buy things that make you play better and somehow you get away with it. It's a crazy world. Are they worth it? 100%. Especially the Super Strike. I love Logitech.